My name is Erasmo di Giorgio. I come I come here 1967 with the family. So now I meet all the family I have here, my grandchildren and nephew and everybody now, girlfriend and everybody. And I'm pleased to give any answers needed for this purpose. I want help.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So why did you decide to come to the U.S.?
Well, I come decided in the U.S. first of all because I don't have no work in Italy, so I don't have no job in Italy. So and because this, so I went to Switzerland for 13 years. After 13 years, I came here because my wife she have a mother and she have two brothers here. Okay, so and I start very well, you know. First of all, I have a problem with the language, like anybody else, anyway. But little by little, I buy the radio, I buy the television, I buy the newspaper, reading and newspaper and television like that, and communicate with the people. I learn a lot of English. Plus, after this, you know, I was a salesman for cookware a lifetime. So, and meeting the people and showing the cookware and everything like that, I learned a lot of English. My English maybe is not too good, but at least I can communicate.
And so, before you came to the U.S., what did you think America was going to be like?
Well, I don't have no idea really, because communication with my brother-in-law was only by letter. You know, not by phone. Before the phone, we can call Italy because or Switzerland because it was too expensive. Matter of fact, same when I came here, one phone call maybe few minutes you pay $50 at that time, 1967, yeah. So oh yeah, it was too expensive. Now it's I pay 4 cents a minute.
And how did you come to the U.S.? You took a boat over?
No, I came with the airplane.
With the airplane?
Yeah.
Okay, and what was your first job here, and was it hard to get a
Well,
job?
my first job was with my brother-in-law Dominic, okay, on a foundry. He was working on a foundry all his life, okay. But after 1 year, I have a problem with my eye. Okay, I have a lot of dust in my eye, and at night sometime when I came home, I have to go back to the foundry for the nurse to take out my dust, still dust in the eye. It was so itching in the eye you can sleep at night. So after 1 year I have to quit. My brother-in-law was not too happy, but I was thinking about my blindness. So, and I stopped and I went to another job with the help of one Italian descendant lady. So, and we find a job at the General Dynamic on Goodman Street. It was beautiful, and assembly parts for airplane and for boat, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how old were your children when they came over?
Well, one was 8 years old, Frank, and Gina was 6 years old.
So your children speak Italian?
Yeah, they speak Italian, they speak French at that time, because they went to school. Gina went to first elementary school, and Frankie it was the third one, I think. Frankie speak very well French at that time, yeah.
And how did the Americans treat you? Were they nice to you? Did they?
Well, the first thing we find out was night school. For me, speaking was the things to do, because my wife she a little harder to learn, and for me the language was more easy to learn, So between, like I said, television and newspaper and radio, I try communicating with the people. I try to talk, to talk, to talk. But if I find Spanish people, I start talking Spanish. So it was a little confusion. It was a little confusion. Now when I go back to Italy, I make a big mixed up. French, Italian, Spanish, English.
And looking back, are you happy that you moved your family to the U.S.?
For them, yes.
For them.
For me, no. Because for them, they just grow up in the United States. They went to school. They know what they do. They know what they talking about. But for me, and for my brother-in-law, for my sister-in-law, etc., they need help just like me from the kids. Because at the school you learn the right English, okay? So American English. But for us to learn the language 100%, it's not possible. It's not possible. So we do the best. We do the best we can anyway. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good.
That's it.
Yep.